Hello and welcome to Elizabeth Magical Garden, a magical garden reaching for the stars.
Hey guys, welcome back. Be sure to check out the show notes at the bottom of this recording because I usually have a lot of cute little tidbits along the way, and you also get to follow me on Instagram at Elizabeth Magical Garden. All the information will be down below.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth from Elizabeth Magical Garden, a magical garden reaching for the stars. Guys, welcome back to the podcast. Today is currently Saturday. It's a beautiful day. I was outside frolicking today. I had a couple of errands to do, took care of that, but I did have a happy frolic today, and I wanted to talk about that. But before, hi, my name is Elizabeth from Elizabeth Magical Garden, a magical garden reaching for the stars. Guys, I pray that everybody is well, and I pray that all is in great spirits as you are under the sound of my voice. Yes, we have to give thanks to God. I just want to hold space for a minute, if I may. I want to hold space for everybody that has made it today. I want to hold space that for everybody that decided to be here another day. I want to hold space for everybody that won over their opposite mind. I want to hold space for everybody that says they're going to keep on trying. They're going to keep showing up. They're going to keep winning the good fight, no matter how big or small. I want to say shout out to those people. So anyway, guys, what's up? So today, I did mention I did a little frolicking today, and I mentioned this book before by Julia Cameron, The Artist's Way. This book, it changed the way I see art, the way I understand why and what and how I should do certain things and what makes sense. Because you know what? When you're an artist, there's a certain mindset I feel that people that are artists has. We have a poetic way about us, right? And when you have a poetic way about you, you can be in conflict of what things are supposed to be like and what feels natural to you. He has a journal. That journal has prompts in it. I would recommend this journal to, and not sponsored. I don't know her, but you know what? I look at her as like the great aunt. She's given fire in the book, and I just feel like artists can come from a place of perfectionism, and having tools like this in your arsenal will put you in the winning seat, if you know what I mean. Anyway, guys, welcome back. So today the weather is beautiful. I got dressed. Now, it was really hot today, although I like to dress in layers. Of course, I had on black. I was giving Count Draculus, okay, today, but I was okay with it. I was giving goth, in my way, in a preppy way. I had my docs on. Like, I didn't feel no type. I had this like little vest. I was looking cute. I wore a nice flowy dress, but I didn't feel like a nice flowy dress. I allowed how I felt inside to shine through. There's a synergy that happens within inside of you, because now you're coming from a place of love. You come up from a place of self acceptance, and something happens there. You know what I mean? The real you shines through. So anyway, I was out there, vampire in the sun. So I had a plain bagel with cream cheese and lox. Oh my God, and a black coffee. It was so delicious. You might be saying, okay, you gotta understand, like, there's different eateries everywhere, and this pub, I believe it's called the Coffee Pub. Okay, if you know, you know. I just love their food. So I went over there and just had a little frolic, was chilling, and I just enjoyed my day. And with that, I did some reading. I bought my Kindle. I didn't read off the app off my phone. I made sure to be on a completely different device so I could be focused and get through the book, because I just feel like when you read off your phone, don't get me wrong, I have and I do, but if I really am taking the time to read, I would rather read on my Kindle. And it felt so good because my Kindle, I just charged it because she wasn't charged, girl, because we wasn't using her. So now she's at full charge and just loving it. So I was doing that. I was actually reading the book that has helped me get on this journey on my yes year. And I'm just so excited. And I want to share this with you guys because life is what you decide it is for you. And a lot of times we find ourselves in a position of growth. Listen, if you're doing the reading, if you're going to the gym, if you're showing up, you're creating the things, there comes a time where you're not going to look like how you started. And now you are working towards another jump. I was watching this movie called Jumpers. I forget the actor's name. He played in Doom. Cool actor, cool guy, and it was very interesting because wherever he thought he could look at something, I think I forget the name of Kellen. I can't pronounce it, but child, I'm not going to try. He would look at or think of a place and he would be able to jump in that realm or at that time. He would look at a picture and like just believed himself there. Basically, he was believing himself. They call it jumpers. He was believing himself. Notice I said believing. He was believing himself to different places and different realms. And it just got me to thinking, guys. I was like, well, why am I not believing myself to be someplace else? And the thing about it is, if you think about it, we all do it. We all do it, right? You believe that you're going to work and you go to work. You believe that you are going to do your laundry and you do your laundry. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's a level of certainty there that allows you to do the things you do. So, what about if you take that same analogy to level up your life on the level that you are now? Because a lot of times we like small ourselves. I know I have. And in some areas I still do. Like I'm like working so hard on that, guys, because why are we smalling ourselves? And I believe the reason why is because of fear of the unknown. But what I come to realize, anybody that is successful is because they made fast decisions. People that are successful make quick decisions. They don't sit there and lament. They everything is just do it, try it, do it. We'll work it out. They just keep moving forward. And it's not to say that things always go their way, but they build a tenacity to figure it out, right? But we don't, a lot of times we because of things that you have encountered in your past. Listen, life leaves its own scars, but it's scars. It doesn't mean that that's who you are, right? So believing in yourself, you have something you want to create, just create it and move on. I have implemented that concept when it comes to editing. I can sit there and lament over and want everything, but I just get it out there. I'm always learning as I go. I'm still learning. I learned a lot from doing and being in that way, and it has gotten me really far. I've been doing this for a while, just getting it done. With that being said, I am working on other areas of my life as well, because yeah, some areas I love to edit, I love to create, so of course, okay, it's helping me, but there's other areas that same concept needs to apply as well. So I'm sharing this with you guys because we're learning, we're progressing as we go. Right now, I am about to head and spend some time with my fur baby. Let me tell you guys, I have the spoilers Yorkie. He's a teacup Yorkie, and I'm telling you, he doesn't know that. Let's just put it like that. Anyway, guys, be sure to check all the links down below, as well as subscribe to this podcast, as well as to my vlog, where is my personal diary that I invite you guys to that platform as well and be part of that community over there. In the meantime, in between time, guys, I am so happy and so grateful to have each and every one of you take your time to listen to my podcast. I can't express how much it means to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, stay blessed, stay in peace, and stay empowered. Peace. Hey guys, leave a comment, a review, preferably 5 stars. And don't forget to check me out on Instagram because what is popping over there? And also check out my YouTube channel to stay connected and see your girl's lovely face. Guys, I love you so much. Keep on pushing, and I'll definitely speak to you soon. Be blessed.